So Betty, one of the big things about Houston GPS is Houston is it's huge. It's the fourth largest city in America. It's increasingly diverse. It's going to increase by a couple million more residents, and those residents are going to primarily be from communities of color. That's part of the growth. Talk about the importance of this work as it relates to ensuring that all students have an opportunity at the American Dream in Houston.
One thing that our chancellor always says, and that is Pathways is for all students. And we keep that in front of us because we understand that if we're going to provide equity, equity does not mean equal. It means that the right for this right group of people or this right person. So there are support systems that are necessary to talk about, to explore, to try to put in place to help every group that comes into our institution. And again, Houston Community College is one of the most diverse colleges in the United States. And we see it every day with the Hispanic population is growing by leaps and bounds. But we also, once we look at the retention rate, we see that that group is not performing as well as, of course, our Caucasian students. So again, providing the supports and then understanding culture, I think is quite important here. We did a focus group about a year ago with students to talk to them about how they viewed our supports that we were providing. And it was a wake-up call because you think you know, and sometimes you really don't know. It was amazing to hear how students talked about tutoring. One student said, I would never go to tutoring because I'm expected in my culture that when I get to a certain age, I'm supposed to be an independent student. Wow, we never thought of it in that manner. We thought that if you need help, this is available to you, never thinking that another student from another culture would see it as a negative. So understanding those needs, being aware of those needs, and being willing to just take that task on and say, it's about student success. It's about student success for every student. And so with that thought, then the process becomes, how can I provide the services that every student needs in order to be successful?
I think we have time for a couple more questions. I want to go to Carly and John together, because what I've been most impressed